The screen lights up with two faces on a split screen. Emma, in Kigali, sits cross-legged on her bed, giggling as she talks to Daniel, who is in a London apartment surrounded by city lights. Their laughter overlaps, their connection glowing despite the miles. Daniel: 3 more months, Emma. Then no more screens. Emma: I'll hold you to that. Daniel: I love you. Emma: I love you more. They both blow kisses at the camera. The screen fades to black. Morning light seeps into Emma's room. She stretches, smiling, reaching for her phone to check the time. Instead, a notification blinks. Unknown number. Do you really know where he is every night? Her smile fades. She frowns, reading it twice. The phone buzzes again with the same message. Emma tries to call Daniel, but it goes straight to voicemail. She scrolls through his social media. Last night he said he was working late, yet there's a new photo tagged by someone she doesn't know, showing him at a party with another woman. Her heart races. She zooms in. The woman's hand rests on Daniel's shoulder. Lynn, Emma's best friend, walks in as Emma paces the room. You look like you've seen a ghost. Emma shows her the photo and the message. Girl, this is how it starts. Long distance is a trap. Find out the truth before you drown in lies. That night, during a video call, Emma tries to stay calm. Emma: Who was she? Daniel pauses. Just a colleague. Emma: Don't overthink this. You know I love you. But his eyes dart away from the camera. Days turn into weeks of missed calls, late replies, and excuses. Emma's chest tightens every time her phone buzzes. Then Lynn pushes her to check a dating app just for proof. Emma hesitates but signs in. Her breath stops when she sees his profile, active an hour ago. Tears fill her eyes as she books a flight to London without telling him. The camera follows her from the airport to his building. She knocks, heart pounding. Daniel opens the door, shocked to see her. Behind him, a woman's voice calls, "Daniel, is everything okay?" Emma's face crumbles. The woman appears wearing scrubs. Daniel steps forward. Daniel: Emma, this is my sister's nurse. My sister's been sick. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry. Emma trembles, overwhelmed by relief and guilt. Emma: Why didn't you just say that? Daniel: Because I didn't want my pain to be your burden. I was scared you'd leave. She hugs him, tears falling. They hold each other tightly, the distance between them finally gone. Daniel: You came 3,000 miles for me. Emma: I'd cross the world again if it meant finding the truth. Emma swipes right on a travel app and stops scrolling. Daniel's profile stands out, a charming smile, photos in exotic locations, and a bio that reads, "Looking for someone worth crossing oceans for." A single message turns into hours of chatting, and within weeks, they're laughing like old friends. The distance: Emma in Kigali, Daniel in London, doesn't matter. They talk every night, share voice notes during the day, and surprise each other with little online gifts. The montage flows with video calls, Emma wrapped in a blanket, Daniel cooking while holding the phone, both falling asleep with screens still lit. Their love blossoms through Wi-Fi signals, emojis, and promises. Daniel sends her a ticket. They plan to meet in 3 months. Emma's heart races every time she counts the days on her calendar. But not everyone is convinced. During a coffee catch-up, her friend Lynn rolls her eyes. You're risking everything on a guy you've never met in person. What if he's not who you think he is? Emma: You don't get it. He's different. I feel like I've known him forever. Lynn shrugs, sipping her coffee. Just be careful. One evening, Emma scrolls through Instagram while waiting for Daniel's call. A new photo catches her eye. Daniel, at a party, with another woman's hand resting comfortably on his shoulder. The caption reads, "Great night with the best people." Her heart skips. She zooms in, her fingers trembling. This is not what he told her. He said he was working late. The phone buzzes. It's him calling. She answers, forcing a smile. Emma: Hey, how was work? Daniel hesitates, exhausting. I barely made it through the night. She stares at the photo on her screen, her smile fading. Emma, really? Because I just saw something interesting. Silence. He looks away from the camera for a second too long. Emma's heart pounds as she confronts Daniel during their next video call, her eyes searching his for honesty. Emma, who was that woman in your photo? Daniel sighs, running a hand through his hair. Daniel, just a colleague, Emma. We've been working late on a project. Nothing more. Emma wants to believe him, but the unease settles deep in her chest. Days pass, and their video calls become sporadic. Time zones clash, his work urgencies multiply, and her messages often go unanswered for hours, even days. The warm connection they once shared flickers like a faulty signal. Unable to fight her rising doubts, Emma turns to social media. She scrolls through Daniel's posts, but inconsistencies jump out. A photo of him at a cafe on a Thursday when he said he was stuck in meetings, a tagged party he never mentioned. Each discrepancy feels like a crack in their digital fairy tale. One evening, her best friend Lynn nudges her with a risky suggestion. Unen, download this app. It's just to see. You deserve to know the truth. Emma hesitates but installs the location-based dating app. Her breath catches when she searches Daniel's name, and there it is, his profile, active just hours ago. Shock turns to resolve. Emma stares at the screen and, without a second thought, buys a last-minute plane ticket to London. The journey is impulsive, fueled by heartbreak and hope. She's about to find out what's really been hiding behind the distance and the screen. Emma's heart races as she steps into Daniel's London apartment unannounced. The door opens slowly, and Daniel's surprised face flickers with confusion, then concern. Behind him, the soft murmur of a woman's voice, gentle, caring, fills the room. Emma's eyes adjust to the dim light and see a tired young woman in scrubs tending to a small hospital bed. A frail figure lies there, Daniel's sister. Daniel, voice heavy. Emma, I wanted to tell you, but I didn't want to worry you. Emma's throat tightens. The pieces click into place, the late-night absences, the mysterious woman in the photo, the half-truths. Emma, tears welling. I thought you were hiding something worse. Daniel steps closer, voice breaking. Daniel, I almost gave up on us. The distance was killing me. I didn't want to be a burden to you with my pain. The nurse smiles softly, glancing at Emma. Nurse, he's been juggling so much. I've only been here to help. Emma drops her defenses and embraces Daniel. Emma, I'm sorry for doubting you. I just wanted us to be real, no secrets. They hold each other tightly, understanding that love isn't just about passion, it's about trust, sacrifice, and the courage to share the hardest truths. As the London rain taps against the window, their hearts finally beat together, stronger, closer, unbreakable. Just as Emma and Daniel pull back from their embrace, the nurse clears her throat gently. Nurse, there's something else you should know. Daniel looks uneasy but nods slowly. Daniel, she's been struggling more than I told you. The doctors aren't sure how much longer. Emma's breath catches. The weight of his secret sinks in deeper. Emma, softly, why didn't you tell me sooner? Daniel's eyes glisten. Daniel, I was scared. Scared of losing you before we even got to hold each other. Emma takes his hand firmly. Emma, we promised to face everything together. No more hiding. Suddenly, Daniel's phone buzzes. It's a message from an unknown number, the same one that first shook Emma's trust. She stares at it, her mind racing. Emma, who's this? Why does this keep happening? Daniel looks at the message, then back at Emma, his expression darkening. Daniel, I don't know, but it feels like someone doesn't want us to be together. Emma's determination hardens. Emma, then we'll find out who and why. Together. The next morning, Emma wakes early. Daniel is still asleep, exhaustion etched on his face. She steps quietly to the living room, where the nurse sits with a laptop, scrolling through messages. Emma's curiosity gets the better of her. Emma, is everything okay? The nurse looks up, hesitant. Nurse, there's been some strange messages and calls, some threats, actually. Daniel thought it was just stress, but it's been escalating. Emma's phone buzzes again. Another anonymous message. Stop digging or you'll regret it. Her hands tremble, but she doesn't back down. Emma and Daniel meet with the nurse and start piecing together clues. Someone is watching, interfering, trying to tear them apart. But who and why? Meanwhile, Daniel's sister's health worsens, forcing Daniel to juggle hospital visits and keeping Emma in the dark to protect her. Emma feels torn between supporting Daniel and confronting the growing mystery around them. Late at night, Emma receives a video clip on her phone, a blurred shadow leaving Daniel's building. The timestamp matches the night of the party photo. The anonymous messages have a new edge. This is no random jealousy, this is a calculated attempt to break their love. Emma looks out the window, determination burning in her eyes. Emma, I'm not running from this. We fight, no matter the distance or danger. After days filled with tension, fear, and unanswered questions, Emma and Daniel finally find a quiet moment alone. The city hums softly around them, London's night air cool but full of promise. They stand close, eyes locked, hearts pounding louder than the distant traffic. Daniel, whispering, I've waited so long for this. Emma reaches up, brushing a stray lock of hair from his forehead. Emma, me too. Slowly, their lips meet in a tender, lingering kiss, the first real one, not through screens or across oceans, but here and now. It's a kiss that speaks of forgiveness, hope, and the power of love that refuses to be broken by distance. Pulling back slightly, Daniel takes her hands in his. Daniel, stay. Let's not say goodbye again so soon. Emma smiles, tears shining in her eyes. Emma, I'm staying. We'll fight this together. No matter the miles. The screen cuts to a vibrant social media clip. Emma and Daniel laughing over coffee, sharing a stroll in a London park, their hands intertwined. The caption appears in bold, warm letters. Distance means so little when someone means so much. The next morning, Emma wakes to the soft sound of rain tapping on the window. Daniel is already up, making coffee in the small kitchen. She watches him quietly, the weight of everything they've been through lingering in the silence between them. Emma, softly, thank you for being honest with me, for fighting. Daniel turns, eyes full of promise. Daniel, thank you for coming all this way. It means more than I can say. They sit together, sipping coffee, planning their future flights, visits, and a hope that one day the miles won't matter at all. But for now, they have each other. Later that day, Emma posts a photo of them smiling under the grey London sky, the caption echoing their vow. Distance means so little when someone means so much. Notifications flood in, hearts, comments, messages from friends and strangers touched by their story.